Yo, what's up, Turbo Teen and Steve McQueen? Look what arrived from Show Z. Goodness. Iron Romance Workshop? Holy smokes, dude. So I got this thing where I'm kind of afraid of bugs, and this thing is triggering me. I mean, I don't think he's a bug. I think he's a crab, but the carapace and just the arthropodiness is kind of triggering, and goodness gracious, look at this thing, dude. It has some mad deity vibes about it. I love the 6 arms. I love the holy crest. I love the little animal face in the front. Oh my goodness. What even is this guy? Holy smokes, dude. Bloody Asura. Wow. Wow. But let's get him out of the package and witness him in all of his glory. Wow. Well, alrighty, here he is out of the package, and oh my goodness. Wow. Look at this thing, dude. Yo, is this supposed to be Rampage? Like, I'm not a Beast Wars guy, and so I could be making that name up, but I feel like there's a crab or something, right? And I think his name's Rampage. This looks incredible. Oh my gosh. Yo, look at the face, dude. Look at the level of detail. The paint is beautifully done. It makes it look like old bone, you know what I mean? Like the kind of silvery white and offset with the details with this kind of like gold or brown or something like that. That ink wash is done beautifully. Oh my goodness. Look at the undercarriage of this thing. Look at these legs. Oh my gosh. Wow, dude. The tolerances are very, very tight. Oh, and this one is about to pop off. I'm like, the tolerances are very, very tight and almost so tight that it's just popping off the joint. But dude, the manufacturing on this feels very, very good. Everything feels tight and buttery. The tolerances are phenomenal. Like, I don't know if it's going to get like loose over time, but it feels so good in hand. It actually reminds me of an Iron Factory toy. It does. You know what? Actually, let me smell it. Kind of smells like Iron Factory toy too, this type of plastic that they have. And I think these came off their tabs. Okay. But goodness gracious, oh my god, look at this gold with the green inset or inlaid or whatever that is. That looks so good. Dude, look at the depth of colors on here. You can see like red, and then there's some black mixed in certain areas, giving this carapace just, I mean, it already has depth from all the details, but just adding this additional layer of depth is just, oh, it's beautiful. Oh, these are the feet, creating these claws over here. All the paint, the textures, the manufacturing on this is just phenomenal. Just if you just told me to give you a knee-jerk reaction right now, I would give this a 10. I would give this a 10. Everything feels so good about it. And dude, even looking at this part, it almost looks like it can become like a hand of some sort. That'd be wild if you could split and these turn into hands. I mean, I'm probably asking too much. Incredible, incredible, and I absolutely can't wait to transform him. Let's see what else he comes with. Oh, he comes with the little deity halo. That's cool. That's cool. And it's on a tiny little hinge. Not bad. Then he got these crazy bats. In Korean, we call these 몽둥이s, which are beatdown bats, basically. And he comes with a pair of those. Those are nice. A lot of like Asian deities typically roll around with those. And what are these? Oh my goodness. Considering he has so many arms, these are all the vanity hands. Wow, they're super duper generous. There's a couple of like salute, 2-finger sign, like peace out. And a bunch of like open, like I'm gonna grab you hands, and then a couple of like hands for holding weapons and stuff. But wow. Wow. And here are the instructions. I'm a little afraid to go through it. It's a little thin, but I'm hoping that whoever put this guy together, their level of detail, manufacturing, and all of this extends into the instructions and also transformation. So let's get to it. I cannot wait. All right, I've gone through the transformation once just so that I could become a little bit more familiar with it, and honestly, I'm really surprised at how simplistic it is and what it's able to achieve, both this like beautiful alt mode and also bot mode as well. And then afterward, we'll go through some like articulation and we'll show off more of the bot mode, okay? So to start, if I recall correctly, the claws are going to become the feet. And so we're going to flip out these heels over here. And this is really cool that, I don't know like crab anatomy, but this little thing over here is going to collapse, and then it's going to fit, like push up in here. I will say, as I love the paint and everything on this. And earlier I had mentioned that this reminds me of Iron Factory. I'll take that back. It actually reminds me more of Kang Toys now, but kind of similar in that realm. And while I do love the paint, I will tell you that I have noticed that there isn't scraping, but you can hear there's friction. Watch when I push this up against the calf. Maybe you can hear it. Hey, hold up. Like that. You see what I mean? It just doesn't go smoothly in. There's like friction there. And so I'm worried that perhaps over time, if you kept on doing that, you might see some paint abrasion. I don't know. But maybe there isn't any paint over there, just on this thing. Anyway, that's your PSA for today. Okay, so we flipped out the feet. And then over here, this little under part, like the apron, we're going to untab that from that. And that'll basically unlock this bit. And then you can start kind of moving this up. Of course, be very mindful of these little antennae over here. And then you can just orient the legs down like this. And this is going to hang up front. It's kind of like a little skirt thing. And then so, yeah, we can pose the legs a little bit better later, but that's basically how they're going to be. Then these, it asks us to bring these to the back. Those do not have fists hidden within. These do. And then we're going to flip all the fists out. This also has that same thing that I talked about. When you're flipping this, there is some friction against these parts. But I don't know. Everything that I've seen so far leads me to believe that these guys probably did proper QC on this and that they're aware of those friction points. And even that already, you can see it coming together. And that just looks so good, right? And so now it's all about how is this going to come apart. And I hope I remember properly. So these will come untapped from here. And these will also come untapped from the gold bit. And that's probably one of the harder areas to kind of tab in. You see it just fell off right now because this side crest is actually attached to this arm. And then this is it's just on a ball peg over here. Everything feels nice and secure. I'm not worried about like parts falling off and stuff. And earlier, a leg did come dislodged, but it was actually already dislodged from the packaging. Once I popped it back in, it was like a real strong click, and it was fine. And okay, so now we have all of this over here, right? This whole contraption, this bit has to like swing back. You see what I'm doing? You see how that rotated like all the way down? And then you can kind of push this up over here. And then we can get the head, push that up. I'm pretty sure this is Rampage, right? Like I don't know Beast Wars, but I think this is Rampage. And this, I believe, will go up once more. There you go. And that'll hang down in the front. And then you just bring this... sorry, back skirt. Get the back skirt down. And see, they included so many little things in here. You know, I'm just so thankful towards these guys for creating such a great toy. And then what you're going to do is I'm trying to remember what has to go where. So the chest bit, the arm has to kind of rock down again on the shoulder so that this can tab into the side of the chest. And like I said, this is probably the trickiest bit, which means everything else is actually quite smooth. Oh, I forgot to rotate the arm up here. Or I did something wrong. Oh, I did do something wrong. This is not supposed to be tabbed in. It's actually just hanging up top over here. And there you go. That gives a little more freedom to the arms. And then afterward, you're just kind of cleaning them up. You're just moving the arms into position, like where you want them to be. So let me actually move the focus to the back because we can clean up the arms later. This bit over here, what you want to do is this is going to be folding in on itself like this. And so this, you're going to want to fold out like that. You're going to fold this in, keep that bent, keep that bent, and then you're going to bring all of that down, and that's going to, I don't know if these claws fold up. I don't know. It was something to that effect. I think I got it right. Let me, I mean, pretty much we're at the home stretch, but let me just clean him up and I'll be right back, okay? All right, here we have him in all of his glory. Whoa, whoa, look at that. He commands so much presence, has so much attitude. I love the holy halo going on over there. And on the box, I actually saw that he has a just two-armed mode. Like these arms are somehow, like it's not in the instructions, but these arms are kind of hidden. And then so you just see him in his two arm. I was like, that's kind of cool, dude. And I figure you could just probably like fold and like hide these back there a la spider legs. But for the time being, no, we're going to give him arms all extended, attitude style. The vanity hands are very, very, very nice. There's a ton of them. They're very expressive. They allow him to do a lot of like cool stuff, as you can see, like the Dragon Ball thing. Like, he has a lot of open hand. Let me show you all of them. Actually, you know what? I actually showed you earlier. Range of motion is great. If not on like double pins to give you like double elbow and stuff like that, and also double knee bend. I mean, I will say that it does get in the way of some of the kibble and stuff, but it's there. And most of the joints are on ball pegs, so you get like universals. The toes open up. I think I forgot to do this earlier in the transformation. And yeah, the hands just kind of basically pop off and pop back in. But man, again, just look at that glorious detail in the paint. This bit, like the face, the bot mode. Oh, look at all those teeth. Look at all those teeth intersecting one another. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Same thing. I love the paint on the bug face. That bone with the kind of dirt ink wash on there with the green eyes. It's just absolutely gorgeous, stunning. I love the multi-hued tones of the reds and blacks that you see all throughout this. Gives them a very brick. That's what I'm thinking of. It reminds me of an old brick, but it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. The red on the burgundy or purple, or sorry, the burgundy kind of on the purple looks really good, and it color pairs phenomenally. If you're into Beast Wars, Legend scale stuff, or you want a cool toy, get this stuff, dude. Get this guy, man. Highly, highly, highly recommended. And you can pick yourself a copy on ShowZStore.com. I was like, wait a minute, which one of my sponsors gave you this one? ShowZStore.com. He's very rad. Yeah, do yourself a favor and pick him up. Thanks for watching. Bye.